We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the paper. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
May will throw to get us started here. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And a decent one gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
May now to throw on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First down, May. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Free inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give them 38 on that one. And that's a New England first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here goes that.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Okay, you know he's happy about that win last week, but less happy about his performance. He went into the lab this week, there's no question about it, and studied those mistakes, those 2 interceptions, because he knows that's not sustainable for winning. And I love a line from Mike McDonald. He talks about the quarterback being the voice of poise. That means flushing those mistakes from a week ago and being poised to go attack today.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Short pass brought in. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
Yep.
right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It can be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Still fighting forward. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Demario Douglas with the touchdown.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. They go play action on first down. Headed out right. He can run it. And he's first down bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. So the Dolphins ready for the punt.
Brings up 4th down.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Back to the air. It's May. Gets it to him on the screen. Gets up the edge to the 35. Gets a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Henderson on 1st and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S. Because
on him quick, and they bring it down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian is in with the INT. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody. They get the job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And without much time to process things after that pick 6, Brock, first snaps of this series are being watched closely by all. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. To the air on 1st down. May finds him over the middle. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Miami in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They have 2nd down and 5. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Who will keep paid for that one? But hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They give now to Henderson. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Operating from the gun, here's May. This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down. They'll throw, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. The Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. On first down, they're going to start out with H.A. And they'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard
I'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it sets up second down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. It is, and these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. Jukes away from one. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going for this, thinking touchdown, obviously, but they could also get a first down. Running for it, it's Henderson. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
They'll start the drive with H.A. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and he played it well enough to contain the run, but he didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
19 Tiger.
He's going to throw this one. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. That's Carlton Davis. And he's going to score. It's a pick six for New England. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Turpin with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Dolphins ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Back to the air following that pick six. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Patriots offense all set to go. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's May to the air. We've got a screen to the running back. Escapes a defender. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a New England first down.
And a Patriot first down.
To throw, here's May. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
May trying again here on 2nd. Completed over the middle. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's May again. That one complete to Diggs. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. May now from the gun. Shoves one away. We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. That's Azarie Thomas making the stop. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. Holding by Douglas over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And gets 16 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down. A gain of 16.
In the red zone on first.
First down, New England.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hit. Set after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Again, it's May. And he has it in the end zone. The New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead.
Patriots.
Borregales tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's Robinson with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Dolphin offense taking over late in this half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
At the 32-yard.
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds the in route complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's good.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They've got first down here from the 36. Setting up to throw. It's made left side by McConkey. And he'll get it up to the 44. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 7.
They are throwing it again.
At the 44-yard line.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Kyle Duggar there on the coverage.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Taking a chance to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. May gets it on the design keeper. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It is Week 17. Playoff spots on the line, seeding on the line, coaching jobs may be on the line. Let's dive in. Our journey through the NFL starts now. We begin at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Cardinals. It's the Emmitt Smith Bowl for those of you of a certain age. And this is C.D. Lamb. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 55-yard touchdown. From there, we check out another big late-season game, playoff implications here. And it's the first-round draft pick, J.J. McCarthy. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. This one's gone to halftime now, and it's the Vikings have taken a lead into the locker room, 17-14 the score. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags hosting the New York Giants. And it's Tyrone Tracy. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. This one is at halftime, and it's the Giants lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, let's give you a look at the all-important playoff picture in the AFC here in Week 17. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Borregales on to send it away. Here's Robinson with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
A 6-yard gain on the play, and that is a Dolphins first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He's trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
Here we go, here we go.
They're throwing it. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Number 8, Kyle Pitts. It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
Throw here, third down. That one's complete, right side. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Bait snap for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Made a throw it. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Henderson here from the gun. And give him 9 on that run. They've got third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's caught for the first. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
It's a gain of
Big
20.
gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Patriots.
Run right side, Henderson. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Operating from the gun, here's May. Henry on the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by Chop Robinson. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the gun, it's May. That's taken in by Henry. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Offense to the line, second down. To throw, here's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They'll air it out on 3rd. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grab the lead on their first series of the half. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Borregales on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 21.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Turpin with a return. Things going well so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Up 2nd and 7.
Second down pass play coming. And lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And that means third down coming up.
This defense, they got a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On now comes their punter. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. He'll get this to Henry. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
May now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
9 yards.
That's a pickup of 9. And that's a New England 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing again. It's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air. It's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and follow through that throw.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Gain of 21 more yards. That's another Patriots 1st down. A gain of 21 yards.
Sticking with Henderson.
1st down.
They're coming together a yard there. Braylon Trice there to meet him. Only a yard on the play, and that takes us to the end of quarter number 3. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. May looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Thomas on the coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
And his kick is blocked. It's picked up inside the 45. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach Bader.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, And things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. He dodged the tackle. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. May on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he's brought down after a short game.
To number 16.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Quick throw completed by May. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's May again. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
To number 3, Demario.
2nd down now. They need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Dolphins' 41.
To the air yet again. May. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
It's Henderson on the give. Keeps away from one. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
10 more yards. That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Another shot here for Henderson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Boy Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 28.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Turpin with a return. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Miami offense headed out there now. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 31-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he takes it down to the 33. This play goes for 36. And that is a Dolphins first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. The left side is caught by Pitts. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
Throwing it again here. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still sticking with the passing game. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Go!
From the red zone now. Oh, he lost the football! But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is second and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So now it's going to be third and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. This one from 42 yards out. Tracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Patriots and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the air on first down. May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
May trying again here on second. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Demario Douglas. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. And it's out of bounds. Took a bounce, and it's going to be marked right along the 30-yard line. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And first and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits him on the in route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins needing 4 points. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now looking to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of the defense.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Setting up to pass. And they bring him down around the 34. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Here he is to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he makes the catch on the right side. But no! Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left!
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
38, Patriots 35.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fields the hard squib kick. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.